Hi everyone, I am Madam Rosmaya. Welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video, we are going to discuss on first law of thermodynamics. Okay, first law of thermodynamics states that, here delta Q is the heat supplied, heat supplied or heat loss lah, depends, the change in Q here. So we don't know whether heat supplied or heat loss equals to change in internal energy. So U is internal energy plus the work done. Okay, this one work done can be positive and can be negative. That's why we discuss work first, because we are going to relate with the first law of thermodynamics. Okay, so I repeat, delta Q is the heat supplied or heat loss. Okay, depends because this means changes in Q. So this is internal energy, can be positive and negative also. If increase in internal energy is positive, decrease in internal energy will be negative, and also the work done. Okay, work done also positive, negative. By the gas, positive, negative is on the gas. Okay, so this one will be on the gas, negative. Okay. So this one actually comes from the principle of conservation of energy. Okay, so internal energy by the system plus the work done by the gas, the total here equals to the heat supplied, or the heat loss in this case. Okay, so I repeat this now. Q, positive heat supplied, negative heat loss, and U, negative decrease in internal energy, positive is increase in internal energy. Okay, so now we try, this is the conclusion for the sign. Very important, the sign. If you make mistake with the sign, your answer will be wrong. Okay. Okay, we do this example. Let's say the volume is 800. The volume of the gas trap inside the container here is 820 centimeter cube. So if we supply the energy 220 joule, this is the heat supply, 220 joule. So the energy given to the gas in the container here. So to maintain the pressure, okay, the piston will move up to 1000 centimeter cube. Okay, so that's mean pressure constant, volume increase, T increase from PV equals to from PVT. Okay, so P constant, so the volume increase, T also increase. So let's say the pressure is 2 times 10 to the power of 5 Pascal. Okay, so this one is what law? Charles law. V and T changes. Okay, V is directly proportional to T. Okay, for P constant. Okay, so we are going to determine work done by the gas and change in internal energy. And if you think of the logic here, this is work done by the gas, because this one involve expansion. Okay, expansion in volume. So automatically in your mind, you know that your answer will be positive. Okay, because work done by the gas. Okay, next we are going to determine the change in internal energy. Okay, so we do A first. Okay, so using the P constant, so which one of the equation of work we use? So we use the second one. So if I repeat here, the general equation, work equals to P, integration V1 to V2 with respect to V. Okay, so P constant we bring to the front. So means here means 1. So you use P delta V, because P constant we use this equation. Okay, now the change in volume is final minus initial. So 1000 minus 820. So convert to meter cube. Okay, convert to meter cube, and the pressure is 2 times 10 to the power of 5 Pascal. Okay, so the answer is positive 36 joule. Okay, so for this type of question, you can put together the plus in front. To be safe, you put together the sign, positive or negative. Okay, so this one is positive 36 joule, so means that the work done by the gas. Okay, now we do B, change in internal energy. So for change in internal energy, we use first law of thermodynamics. So this is the heat supplied 220. So that means it's positive. Okay. And you rearrange the equation here. Delta U equals to delta Q minus work. Okay. You rearrange first. Okay. Rearrange first. Okay. So you get internal energy. Q is positive. So 220 minus work is positive 36. So you substitute positive 36. Okay, so you get internal energy positive 184 joule. So what does this means? If you get internal energy positive, that means the internal energy is increasing. Okay, internal energy is directly proportional to T. So logic for the T to be increased. If the T increases, internal energy increases. Okay, so we've discussed in the previous chapter where internal energy depends on temperature, directly proportional to temperature. So it's logic to get positive because the temperature increase, so the internal energy also increase. Okay, you get positive 184 joule. Okay, any problem or not?
Excuse me, teacher. Sorry to catch out. Can you show back the working for A?
For A.
Uh-huh.
Okay, go back.
Just want to take a short screenshot. Okay.
Okay, done.
Okay, thank you, teacher. Yep, done.
Teacher, is that necessary to put a sign at the end of the answer, like plus? Yeah.
Better put. Better put because
For work done and internal energy.
Yes.
Okay. How about heat change?
Pardon?
How about heat change? If they ask us to find the heat change.
Also negative. Here also must put. If this one
I mean, if is the answer necessary to put the sign? Like if the heat we found that is the heat we are supplying the heat, do we need to put a plus sign at the end of the answer?
Better put.
Okay. Thank you, teacher.
Okay.
So teacher, sorry to interrupt. So in the objective question, so we choose the F sign, I mean the plus and minus sign. I mean, for example, in objective question, they ask like this question, and we have to choose the sign, I mean plus and minus sign.
Oh, sometimes they didn't put the plus or minus. But if minus, they put lah. Minus, they put. But positive, sometimes they didn't put. So didn't put means positive lah. Understood. It is positive.
Okay, teacher. Thank you.
So in the essay question, they may ask you what does the positive means. So the positive means internal energy increases. Okay. So the internal energy we do revision actually done in the we discussed in the previous chapter. So for the glass here, okay, if in terms of macroscopic scale, so no apparent energy, but for internally, okay, microscopic kinetic energy is part of the internal energy. And we for the potential energy, okay, involve the force attraction between the molecules. But for your level, we don't discuss this lah. Okay, so that's mean we can ignore the potential energy. So that's mean the internal energy only involve kinetic energy. If you further your study in the university level, so you will be discussed on the attraction force for internal energy.
Teacher, is it that we ignore the energies because it's very small?
There is negligible in the kinetic theory of gases, right? So one of the kinetic theory of gases, the assumption from the 5 or 6 assumption. So one of the assumption is we can neglect the attractive force. Okay, for ideal gas, remember? So for your level, it's only discussed on ideal gas. Okay or not?
Teacher, what is the difference between internal energy and temperature?
Directly proportional. Internal energy is directly proportional to T. So you go to the previous chapter where you get U equals to what is the formula? Go back. I also didn't memorize that formula. Related to F, degree of freedom. Can you remember or not that chapter? So you prove that the internal energy is directly proportional to temperature. Okay. So we go next, continue, internal energy. So molecules have two types of energy actually, kinetic energy and potential energy. So kinetic energy because the molecules always in motion, and potential energy involve the force of attraction between the molecules. So total of this will give you internal energy. Okay. And internal energy, we are going to discuss two cases where we get positive value, where the internal energy is increasing. This means symbol means increasing. There are two cases where the internal energy is decreasing. Okay, so the first case, according to the first law of thermodynamics, this is the general equation. Okay, the delta Q equals to delta U plus work done. Okay, so for the heating process, so the work done is positive. Okay, the work done is positive, and the Q also positive. Okay, so when you substitute into the equation, okay, delta Q also will increase because this one increase, this one increase. Okay, when heating, when do heating, okay, so that means delta Q positive, okay, delta Q here positive. So kinetic energy also increase because you give heat, okay, you give heat, so logically kinetic energy of the molecules increase. So therefore, internal energy increase because kinetic energy, internal energy depends on temperature. When you increase the kinetic energy, the temperature increase. So therefore, the internal energy increase. Okay, because all here increase, so the internal energy increase. Okay. So this is the first case where you will get the internal energy increase. Okay, any problems or not to understand this part?
Teacher, can you explain the last part?
Okay, kinetic energy increases. Okay, that's mean the temperature increases, right? If temperature increases, so internal energy also increases because internal energy is directly proportional to the temperature.
So when KE increases,
temperature increases.
Delta Q increases, when delta Q increases, delta U increases. So everything will increase.
Yes. The work done also positive, right? The work done also positive. So that's mean in this is the case where internal energy increases. Okay, another case for the internal energy increases. Okay, we use first law of thermodynamics also. Okay, we rearrange the equation. So delta U equals to delta Q minus work. Okay, so the work done is negative. If the work done is negative, you substitute into here. Okay, substitute into here, negative, negative. So what happened? Delta Q plus work. So this will always give positive value. Okay, so delta Q is positive. If the work done is negative, also will give you always positive value for internal energy. So this is another case for the internal energy increases.
Teacher,
how?
Yes. Can you explain again, teacher, how you get negative W?
This one is for the work done on the gas. Work done on the gas.
Okay, yeah, understood.
Okay,
compression negative, right? So you substitute into here for first law thermodynamics, you get the answer always positive because minus is positive.
Okay, teacher, thank you.
Okay, so this is the two cases where you will get internal energy increases. Or another word is positive, always positive. Okay, then so the conclusion, internal energy increases by heating process. Another one is performing mechanical work on the gas. Compression work done on the gas means compression. So it's the mechanical work. So there are two conclusion. There are two method for the internal energy to increase. Okay, remember these two. Okay, so we try one question. A gas is compressed at a constant pressure of 0.800 atmosphere from 9 liter to 2 liter. Okay, in the process, 400 joule of energy leaves the gas by heat. Energy leaves the gas by heat. So what is the work done on the gas? And what is the change in internal energy? So delta U lah. A is work done on the gas. So automatically in your mind, on means you will get final answer negative. Okay, so we do question A first. Okay, so remember these three. For this general formula for work done, this is for constant pressure, we get P delta V. Okay, this is for constant temperature, we get nRT ln V2 per V1. Just now we use V2 per V1 or VF per VI also can. And for constant volume, the work is 0. Remember this. Okay, so which one to be used? So which one to be used? Constant pressure. So constant pressure here means we use the first one. Okay, we use the first one. Okay, so what is pressure and what is volume? So we calculate pressure first. Pressure is 0.800 atmosphere. Okay, so we convert to Pascal. Okay, so remember that 1 atmosphere is equals to 1.013 times 10 to the power of 5 Pascal. Okay, this one you prove already in form 4, form 5. So we just take the value. So if 0.800 atmosphere, so you times this one. Okay, or you use ratio, cross multiply means times, times. So you substitute into here. So 0.800 times 1.013 times 10 to the power of 5. So this is pressure. Okay, next is volume. So the volume 9 liter to 2 liter. So the delta V means the changes. The changes final minus initial. So 2 minus 9 you will get negative because it's compression. Okay. Okay, so the volume 1 liter is equals to 1 per 1000 meter cube. So becomes 0.001 meter cube. Or 1 times 10 to the power of negative 3 meter cube. Okay, convert liter to meter cube. So that's mean for 2 liter, okay, 2 minus 9. So it's 7, 7 liter. So you will get negative. So you use ratio or you just cross multiply. So you get 7, negative 7 minus 0.01. Okay, you substitute here. You get negative because it's a compression. Okay, so solve this, you get work done negative 567 joule. So logic to be negative because it's work done on the gas. Okay or not? Okay, any problem with the A question? No, Okay, next.
No, teacher.
So we go to
teacher, F1. The 1 ATM equals to 1.013 times 10 to the power of 5. Is that given in the exam?
Which one? What? Pardon? This one? This one.
Yeah.
Usually in the exam they I never saw they give here in atmosphere. They all give in SI unit. This one just to be what for you all, just in case we don't know in the future, right?
Yep. Okay, teacher. Thank you.
Okay. Okay, next we go B question. B question, we are going to determine the change in internal energy. So delta U. So this one we use first law of thermodynamics. Okay, so first law of thermodynamics states that delta Q equals to delta U plus work. Okay, this is general formula. So now the heat, check the heat. Supplied or leave, here means leave. Supplied positive. So if energy leave the gas is negative. So that's mean negative 400. Be careful, here leave the gas, so negative. Then work done is on. So that's mean just now we get negative negative what? Negative 567. So we substitute together with the negative. Okay. Then you rearrange here. Negative 400 plus 567, you get positive 167 joule. So if you make mistake with the sign, you will get different answer. So be careful with the sign. So means internal energy you get is positive. Okay, positive 167 joule. So that's mean the internal energy increases. Okay, this is what is meant by the previous slide. We discussed the case where internal energy increases is when the work done is compression, the negative work done. So this is compression, negative work done. So by this calculation, we prove that internal energy is increased for the situation where involve compression, where also the work done on the gas, you get internal energy increases. Okay, increase in internal energy. Okay or not? Any problem?
No problem, teacher.
Okay. So if no problem, so that's mean we remember for your level, we just discussed for ideal gas. Ideal gas, no force of attractions. So, and also the separation is very large. This is the assumption in the kinetic theory of gases. There are altogether 5. So you must know all 5 because sometimes in the essay question will ask you, give the assumption of the kinetic theory of gases. So these 2 is from the kinetic theory of gases. So that's mean for ideal gas, no potential energy involved, only kinetic energy involved. So the kinetic energy is directly proportional to the temperature. Okay, this one also discussed in the previous lesson, in the previous chapter. And the kinetic energy is equals to the 3/2 kT. We'll discuss this in the microscopic view. So kinetic energy is 3/2 kT. Okay, we proved this equation already in the previous lesson. So therefore, internal energy is directly proportional to T. Okay, and therefore, when the T constant, that means internal energy will be 0. Okay, so for work done 0 if volume constant. For internal energy 0 when T constant. Okay, not? Remember that too. I repeat, for work done, volume 0, work done is 0. For internal energy, temperature constant, so that means internal change in internal energy constant. Temperature got, but it's constant for the whole process. Okay, any problem with this slide? No, Okay, so we try one more example. So this is the system, okay, for first figure, the system gains 1,500 joule. Heat and work is 2,200 joule done by the system. By is positive on its surrounding. So in part B, also same heat, but the heat is supplied. Okay, supplied here. Look at the arrow. Arrow here means supplied, and the joule is done on the system. This one is negative on the system. So we are going to determine the change in internal energy. So compare the internal energy for both cases. So we do the first one, the first one A. So we do the first one where the energy is supplied. Look at the arrow here. The energy is supplied to the system. So that's mean from the first law of thermodynamics, the delta Q is positive. 1,500 positive here. Don't put also can. And the work done is by the gas also positive. So positive 2,200. So the internal energy will give you negative 700 joule. So in question A, the internal energy is negative. So decrease in internal energy means the temperature decrease. Okay, because U is directly proportional to T. Okay, not? Then for the second one, so here I put again negative means internal energy is decreasing. So for the second one, heat supplied also, but the work done on the gas. The work done on the gas. So the heat from the first law of thermodynamics, so we substitute the Q. Okay, Q is positive because supplied to the system. So positive 1500. And then the work done is on the system. So it's negative. So don't forget here, negative. This is general equation plus, but the work done is on the system. So you put negative 2200. So the answer you will get positive. So this is the case where the internal energy is increasing. Positive mean internal energy increasing. Okay, that's all for my video. Thank you for watching. So please subscribe to my YouTube channel if you don't want to miss any of my video.